What's going on, guys? It's your boy Annie Stars here, and today I'm gonna be going through my experience replaying one of the greatest Dragon Ball Z games of all time, Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 3. This game really holds a special place in my heart. Back when they released back in 2007 when I was like 6, I used to get mollywopped by my big brother and my cousins all day, every day. Yeah, I was complete and utter shit, but I absolutely love this game. This game is literally highly rated among a lot of the Dragon Ball Z fans. If you ask anybody who's played a lot of the Dragon Ball Z games throughout the years, this game is usually within their top 5, guaranteed. The Tenkaichi series in general is probably one of the greatest Dragon Ball Z series of all time, but this game specifically was just peak fiction. Peak fiction or peak game fiction? You know what I'm trying to say. And even just from replaying this game for the past couple weeks, it's been the most fun I've had on a video game in a while. Like, even after beating the game and everything to do in the game, I literally would just turn it on and just have different type of battles just to see what characters did. And it's just been really fun. And before I get into everything that I enjoy about this game, if you do enjoy the video, please be sure to like and subscribe. And I will be back to you with more anime content later.
Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 3. Don't underestimate Earth.
So starting off, this game features a lot of different modes that you can pick from. Modes like Dragon History, which is the campaign, Dragon World Tour, which is all the world tournaments that you can play in, Ultimate Battle, which features different types of fighting challenges that you can participate in, Duel, which is self-explanatory. This is where you go and just choose a character that you can fight with, Character Reference, where you can go find information about the characters that are in this game, and it's all narrated by Chi-Chi. And some of them are actually pretty funny. And also the best mode of them all, Data Center. I know Data Center may not have a lot of options, but there's just something about this mode that I just really love.
Hey, we meet again, mister.
Hey, how you doing?
You're kind of strange, mister. You look just like me.
Isn't that a coincidence? Have you found the Dragon Balls?
Not yet. Later, mister. Next time, let's team up.
He's gone. The kid me really doesn't know anything. But we've got the same attitude. The thought that we won't ever be defeated. Now, we should continue to fight with that same spirit. Fight in many unique battles.
Playing Dragon History in this game was really fun. I don't care how many times I replay the Dragon Ball Z story. I never get tired of seeing these incredible battles from one of my favorite animes of all time. And really, if you think about it, if you play these Dragon Ball Z games throughout your life, you probably know the Dragon Ball Z story like it's the back of your hand. One thing I really love about this story mode was the additions of the Special Saga, the Dragon Ball Saga, and the What If Saga. The Special Saga in this game was just really fun to replay because I haven't watched a lot of these Dragon Ball Z movies in a while, so it was just really fun to see some of these movies that I haven't watched in a minute. Like the BoJack Unborn saga was just really fun to replay because it just reminds me how much of a fucking badass Gohan looks when he wears Goku's gi, especially when he was a teenager, because just look at this guy is just fucking the GOAT. Also, the Fusion Reborn saga was just really fun to play because I love using Gogeta in this game. And the Special Saga also reminded me of movies that I didn't see, like this one where you fight Dr. Wheelo, because I don't even think I've seen that movie so far. Please don't crucify me. I really love the addition of the Dragon Ball saga because not a lot of games even like cover this part of Dragon Ball. Most of the times it's just the Dragon Ball Z material, you know, the Frieza saga, Majin Buu saga, etc, etc. But this one actually had a couple of the battles throughout the Dragon Ball saga, like the one with Demon King Piccolo. But I am just surprised that they didn't add the battle with Tien Shinhan or just regular Piccolo when they fight again in the World Tournament, but you know, you can't have them all, I guess. Also, the What If saga was pretty cool. Like, they have a fight between Android 8 and Android 16 as if Android 16 came back to the past to kill Goku and Android 8 had to protect him. But my favorite fight during the What If saga was definitely the Galaxy battle, because it's a hypothetical battle between Bardock, Vegeta, King Vegeta, and Fasha if they actually went out their way to defeat Frieza. I just love the addition between Fasha and King Vegeta because you really don't see them in that many games. And this one also has a secret ending. If you defeat Zoroban with Fasha, you actually get this ending instead of the original one.
Never underestimate a Saiyan woman.
And it's just pretty cool to see that they added that. Everything else during the Dragon history is pretty just, you know, the traditional Dragon Ball Z story. But I know if you played this game back in the day, Majin Buu is such a complete bitch in this game still, bro. He's so fucking difficult. This guy just moves way too fast and he just like destroys your health in just milliseconds. I'm not gonna lie, it really took me a while just to beat this guy because he's just such a fucking bitch. But you know, whatever, we pulled through because, you know, that's what Goku would have done. But I actually like that the story mode is kind of difficult and this game game is kind of difficult in general because it just makes it more satisfying when you actually win. If I had to choose another battle that was extremely hard, it was definitely when you had to fight Nappa, because you literally start off with Tien and fucking Chaozu, and he literally just destroys your health in like milliseconds, so it wasn't a very fun time for me. And let me just add, I watched this credit scene about 50,000 times now.
How dare you! That's my power! Pick the mode you want to fight in. This tournament is for one player and will open at a specific time.
The next mode that I played was a Dragon World Tour, and it featured all the type of fighting tournaments that's in the Dragon Ball universe, besides the Yamcha games, which is just an extra one. But the tournaments go the regular World Tournament, the World Martial Arts Big Tournament, the Cell Games, the Other World Tournament, and the Yamcha game. Each and every one of them has a different set of rules throughout the tournament, and if I had to pick the hardest one to actually beat, it has to be the regular World Tournament. This shit pissed me off so many times, bro, because no matter how good I was doing or who I was using, all it would take is one lucky hit by the CPU, and then boom, I'm out of bounds and I lose. There was so many times where I was at round 3 and I would just get hit off, or my cock would just touch the wall and I would just lose. It was just pretty annoying, and it took me a couple tries just to actually beat, but the rest of them were pretty easy. None of them were like actually that difficult. The big tournament wasn't really that difficult. It didn't really have any different set of rules or anything. It was just a regular martial arts tournament. The rule for the Cell game was that you kept the same health throughout the tournament matches. So if you would get beat up in the first round and have red health, you would have to continue using that health throughout the next couple of rounds. The Other World Tournament was just regular too. I'm kind of sad that they didn't have like a World Tournament stage for that specific arena. It was just fights in different arenas that they already have throughout the game. And the only difference between this one and the big martial arts tournament was just at the end, because after you would beat everybody, you would just have to fight Super Saiyan 3 Goku. And I'm not gonna lie, fighting Super Saiyan 3 Goku was actually hard. I remember I came into the last round with Gogeta and he just fucked me up. I was just caught off guard because the rest of the other characters was just so super easy to beat, but Super Saiyan 3 Goku had a vendetta against me or something because he was just messing me up. And last but not least, the Yamcha game. The Yamcha game wasn't really that difficult, but the rule is that you can't pick what character you want to fight with during this tournament. It's just random at all times, but it wasn't really that difficult to beat, and it's Yamcha at the end, so you know I had to do it to that boy. One thing I found really annoying about the World Martial Arts Tournament mode, like, to get all the characters, you have to beat each and every one of them at least once. But the problem was you can't even pick these tournaments whenever you want, besides when you just go to free battle. Like the regular single player world tournament, you have to wait at specific times throughout the day to get the tournament you want. So there was times where I would just get on this game and it would just be the world tournament over and over because I would just play this game at the same time every day. So I would just have to come on randomly and just hope that I would get a different tournament to unlock the character that I wanted. I don't know who decided that, but that was just pretty stupid. I'm not gonna lie. I still enjoyed playing the World Martial Arts tournaments. The next mode I wanted to go through is the character reference, and I just decided to pick some of my favorite quotes by Chi-Chi.
Mom will introduce everyone.
Here you can view information on Goku and the others. This is the awful suit Bulma made for my son to make him look like a dork. That Gohan, even at his age, he's playing around. He's supposed to be a great martial artist, but I think he's just a pervert. If you flirt with all those girls, I'm gonna hurt you. This is Master Roshi when he's serious. First time I've ever seen this. Hope his pervertedness doesn't power up. Oh, there's Tien's little friend. He hasn't gotten any taller. This is Bulma's and Vegeta's son from the future. Even I didn't expect him to be such a polite, nice boy. Even such a polite boy can become a delinquent. In Goku's young days, I was a lively young wife. And I'm still lively! Trunks in his childhood. Huh, he's 1 year older than Goten. So mischievous. It's his parents' fault, you know. This is Goten and Trunks from when they used the technique called fusion to merge. What were they called, Trunkton or Go Trunks? I don't know. He's become an uncontrollable delinquent all because he merged with Trunks. My beloved Gohan's beloved wife. She's an honest, good, smart girl. And did I mention she's rich? This is Goku's dad. The truth is neither Goku or I have met him. When I go to the other world, I'll have to pay my respects. He's part of the evil gang called the Red Ribbon Army. He talks like a woman and he's creepy. Pilaf was a tiny little villain. He's not awfully smart.
Whoa, tons of battles. I wonder if it's more fun than the amusement park.
So you made it. Here you can enjoy extreme battles. This battle program was created by Dr. Giraud in order to create the strongest android.
The final mode featured in this game is Ultimate Battle. Ultimate Battle features 2 game modes, Sim Dragon and Mission 100. And I think it has one more feature, which is the question marks over here. And I'm 80% sure it's survival, but there's a way I have to unlock it, but you know, I haven't got to that yet. Sim Dragon is a battle simulator game, so you have 10 days to power up, train, and go explore to get new powers or Z items. And at the end of 10 days, you have to fight an opponent. And I tried playing this a couple times. It's not really that fun. It's kind of cool, I guess, but for me, it's just kind of annoying for the most part, because most of the times I get shitty ass spawns, I guess, and then I have to fight someone half health, so I never actually beat this one. It's not really that interesting to me, but Mission 100 is pretty cool. I'm actually saving a lot of these fights so I have something to do later on, but basically these are like survival challenges. Like, you have to fight a different amount of characters, and sometimes you get only like 2 choices of a character you can pick from, or you have to create a team and you have to stay within a certain amount of DP points. So basically it's just a different bunch of fighting challenges with different characters in the game. Nothing really that innovative, but it is a fun feature to have.
Later.
All in all, this game is still amazing, and it was still really fun to play. I'm gonna have this downloaded on my PC for a while now, just playing all these Mission 100 missions, and maybe I'll go back into Sim Dragon one day. But regardless, I still like just going on and just fighting with different characters on this game. And I'm also planning on downloading a couple of mods for this, because there's a lot of mods that still get created for this game. Like, I seen a mod that you can get Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Goku, and stuff like that, with Jiren and all that. So I'm gonna definitely still be enjoying this game even after I make this video. This game is always within someone's top 5 for a reason. This game is just really amazing. It's just crazy to me that a game that came out 15 years ago is just still amazing to this day. I just wish it had like an online feature or something, because I would love fighting people online. But that's really all I have to say about this game. I just love it. I'd probably give it a 11 out of 10 if I had to. And this game is just really top tier. But that's really all I have to say about this game. If you did enjoy the video, please be sure to like, subscribe, and I'll be back to you more videos later. And yeah, this has been Annie Stars, guys.
Oh, you're going back? See ya!